Thank you for that.
In the closing chapter of the American Revolution, one man's leadership stood as a beacon of unity and purpose: George Washington. As Commander-in-Chief, he led the Continental Army to victory, culminating in the decisive surrender at Yorktown in 1781. But Washington's greatness extended beyond the battlefield. In 1783, he made an unprecedented move, resigning his military commission to Congress. This solidified his belief in civilian government over military rule. Just a few years later, Washington once again answered the call of his country. At the Constitutional Convention of 1787, his steady presence helped forge the foundation of American democracy, the U.S. Constitution. Unanimously elected as the nation's first president, George Washington took the oath of office on April 30th, 1789, in New York City at Federal Hall. And now we're where it all started, where our country got its start with its first president. This is also where I decided to start this channel back in April 2024. Now let's get this show on the road. This is a 1760s home. Jim's right over there. I hit a nice button signal. We were hitting a nice little patch of buttons, and I just dug this. I cannot believe it. I'm like shaking still. I don't even want to wipe that off. We all know what that is. That's a GW inaugural button. Amazing. Hey guys, I'm out with Jim at the same place where I found that the GW last week, and we're in a completely different field, but it's a field that's starting to get pretty tall. I mean, this grass is, almost up to my elbow at this point. It's to the point where it's almost unswingable, but it's kind of patchy, so we're going to cover it right now. Jim's digging right over there. I don't want to show too much of the houses around it, but I just got a 75, 76 signal, and I popped it. It was only, I don't know, maybe 8 inches, and it's an old locket or something along those lines. It's copper. Oh, it's popping open too. Let's see if I can find out what's in there. Oh, hopefully I didn't just break it. Yeah, there's nothing I can really see in there, but on the front you can see where there used to be stones. Looks like they used to, almost in like a cross shape. It used to be one on the left, one on the right, and then top and bottom. It's pretty neat, but I'll turn you guys on for anything else we find today. All right, hey guys, just came across my second halfway decent signal, and it was like a 58, and I got a musket ball. Still got a little bit of the sprue on there. Where'd it go? Yeah, right there. Nice. Probably like, it's definitely one of those like 69 caliber ones. It's a big one. Anything else? Turn it back on.
That's kind of nice.
All right, well, I just got our next signal. It's very few out here. And this came up as like a mid 50s, high 50s. And it's like one of those little tags that would go on a bracelet or something, but it's got a name on it in old script. I can't really make out what it says. Looks like it's like Wayne or something along those lines. Still pretty cool, personalized item. Turn you on for the next one. All right, Jim just called me over. He had a deep, like, mid-tone
that I didn't want to dig.
That he really didn't want to dig, but he did anyways. And to me, that looks like it's going to be a rosette. I'll let you pick it up and do the reveal.
See how deep that hole is too, huh?
Yeah.
That's where it came from, way the hell down there.
Yeah, that's a good 9-10 inch hole. Ooh. Anything fancy?
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like there's a line like going across there like that. Oh, maybe it's 4 lines.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, nothing special.
Oh, lead rosette though. It's got some age to it.
Pewter, right?
Yeah, pewter lead. Very neat.
Yep, all right.
Cool.
Yep.
Hey guys, Jim got a really nice signal. It was a 94 to 96 on the Deus 2. And he just popped the plug and there's silver down in the hole. We're gonna watch as he pops it up and we'll see what it is.
Can you see it?
Yep. That's a big one too.
Oh, it's a half. Standing Liberty.
I think it's gonna be a walker. Is that what I'm seeing? Yep, there's the eagle. And on this side, go ahead. Just go easy. Yep, there you go.
You see the date?
Walking Liberty.
Does it say 28? 18?
It is in 1918.
Nice.
Very cool. Congrats. Hey guys, I just got a low 60s on the Manicore. Popped it up and got this little buckle. You can tell it had the iron shank there and it rusted away. Yep. Probably just horse tack, but still like finding them. So we'll turn you on for the next one. All right, I got a nice little mid-tone and I popped the first button of the day and I don't know, I think I see another GW. That would be the second one. We're not even in the same section of field. This one's in really, really rough shape. The shank's all smushed, but I am almost positive that that's what that is. I'll do what I can to clean it up, but I don't want to. There's not a whole lot left to this one, so I'll turn you back on if I can get it any better at all. Hey guys, I got a deep high tone. It was ringing up like 75, and I mean it's every bit of probably 10 plus inches, and not sure. It's either really old shoe buckle or it's knee buckle. It's in that like size where it can kind of go either way, and I'm not good enough with buckles to say one way or the other. I'll come back if I figure it out sooner than later. But yeah, pretty nice. Hey guys, me and Jim just got simultaneous signals. He's like right there, like 10 feet away. Pop mine. Some nice horse tack. No telling how old it really is, at least not with my knowledge at least, but just some nice horse tack. They always ring up good. And then Jim, let's see what he has. Oh, he's got an even bigger one.
Yeah, it's got a...
Yeah, you actually got the
it's not that old,
the actual piece though.
Because it didn't rust away yet?
Yeah, it hasn't even rusted away, so they can't be too old.
Yeah.
But yeah, they still sound great. Alright, we'll turn it back on. Alright, well I'm about 30 feet from where me and Jim popped the other buckles, and I just popped a nice huge one. That rang up really nice. It was up in like 92 to 95 in the Manicore. Yeah. All right, see you on the next one. Yet another high tone and yet another buckle. Turn you on if we get anything else. Hey guys, Jim just called me over and he gave me the silver symbol. And he's got, it looks like a 1 real, maybe a half real. Gotta take a look. But that looks like it's in pretty good shape. We're gonna give it a clean up and we'll get back to you. Well guys, me and Jim split up and we went separate ways, and I just met back up with them, and we got 3 pretty nice, well, you saw the first one, that one's fine, but he got 2 really nice finds. He just got himself a GW. That's 3 off of this property, and a 1785 real. That's awesome. Congrats, man. All right, I just want to do a little cut in since we saw all 3 now. George Washington inaugural buttons are like, at least for me, they were one of the holy grail buttons that I thought I'd never find, and a lot of people feel the same way. That's like their holy grail button. But I just want to tell you a little bit more about them. The George Washington inaugural buttons are cherished artifacts from the first inauguration in 1789. They were crafted by various artisans and silversmiths of the time. These buttons were not really standardized, but created by independent craftspeople who to commemorate the event. Some were likely produced by skilled metalworkers in New York or Philadelphia, where many of the early American artisans operated. These buttons, they featured symbols, eagles, stars, inscriptions like "Long Live the President," reflecting the excitement and unity surrounded by Washington's presidency. While specific makers of the individual buttons are not always known, their designs and the craftsmanship serve as a testament to the early republic's enthusiasm for its first president. Hey guys, I ended up getting a 46 to 48 signal in the Manicore. It was only maybe 5 inches down. And we got a big button. I haven't even taken it out yet. It's got fancy. Yep. Just a nice etched tom.
Around the edge is pretty.
It's not tomback, but just a nice etched old dandy button. Very cool.
You see the symbols around the edge?
All right, turn your back on for the next one. Jim just called me over, and he said he's got a good find. So let's see. What do you got?
Almost looks like Ben Franklin looking that way.
Oh, I know exactly what that is.
You do? Yeah.
Yep. That is, you can tell just by the angle of the bust.
Yeah.
It's a Woods Hibernia.
Huh, cool.
17
something, right?
23.
Oh, geez, I got to get out my new plastic.
I believe that's the year. I could be wrong, but.
So that's English, right?
Yeah.
But made for the States, isn't it?
Maybe. Yep. If we can get it cleaned up, I'll turn you back on and show you. All right. We gave it a little bit of clean in the field, and there you go. That is a Woods Hibernia. It's still one. I have one of them, but it's so toasted you can barely even tell what it is. But yeah, that's one that I'm still looking for in halfway decent shape. Good job, Jim.
Thanks.
All right, I got a little mid-tone. It was only about 3 inches down. And I got the corner piece of a shoe buckle frame. See a little bit of fancy up there. Very cool. It's got a nice little low tone. I think it was like a 27 on the Manicore. And I popped a low tone back, broken shank. Still nice and shiny though. Alright, me and Jim finally got close enough, and he found a couple finds, and I got a couple since the last button I showed you. So there's Jim's. He has 2 tombacks there and a drawer pull. And I just recently got that shoe buckle frame, 4 tombacks, 1 little dome button, and I'm not sure what this is. Almost looks like top to a compact or something, but I'm not 100% positive. If I do figure it out, I'll let you guys know. But yep, not too bad for the past, I don't know, roughly about an hour since we last checked in. So, all right, turn you on for the next ones.
I can see.
All right, well, I just got a nice little 60 signal and got a nice little fancy convex dome shaped button. It's got like a flower or a sun pattern, something along those lines. Pretty neat. I found the same exact one yesterday as well. And I just got a nice little mid-tone. I believe it was like a 52 on the Manicore, and a nice little thimble. It's in good shape, pretty round still. You don't find them too. Usually when I find them, they're all squished, but this one's pretty nice. All right, turn you on for the next one. All right, I just got a nice 60 tone, and I got another matching button to the one I dug a little while ago. It's got that pattern around the end and the circles in the middle. Full shank on this one as well. A little bit bent over, but love the fancy buttons. Alright, it's been a while since I got my last target, and I had a nice like 50 to 60 tone, and got a nice silver wash, well, most of it's silver wash shoe buckle. I believe that's what it is. Yeah, it broke in 2 pieces. As soon as I picked it up, it broke apart right there. You can see the sides have no silver on it, just the top, but still nice and fancy. I love finding stuff like that.
Actually, it went pretty close.
All right, I got a great signal, and I called Jim over, popped the plug, and sometimes stuff like this happens. There was a nest of eggs right underneath with turtles. That one on the top's still alive, but yeah, my shovel definitely went through a portion of that nest. And yeah, it's kind of one of those things. It sucks, but it happens. And in the hole, though, we got some silver. Let's see if we can pop it out. Let me get in focus here. There we go. And one dime. It's a barber.
You guys a date?
Yeah. 1907.
We'll take it.
Yeah, it's about 100 years later than I'd like, but we'll take it. Silver. All right, turn you on for the next one.
What is it? Now we get the simultaneous buttons.
Well, me and Jim both got a signal, and they were both right around the same. And he dug the big one, and I just dug that one. And we were probably 15 feet apart. It's kind of funny, that's all. But yeah, cool skeleton keys. Did yours have a bit at all? No, it broke off right there. Yeah, you can see where it broke off. Not bad. Alright, we'll turn you on for the next one. Hey guys, I just got a 60-65 tone, and I popped that out. It's the front of a two-piece button, and it's got the crack on the bell, so I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be the Liberty bell. It's pretty neat. I've never found one like that before.